1, 2, 3. What a f. Let's rinse the plant first. Give them some water. Before we dive in full disclosure, the Kranzle 1622 TS was sent to me free of charge by Kranzle USA through carzilla.ca. And as always, they don't get to approve or see this video before you do. The opinions here are 100% mine. Just to be clear, I'm not here to convince you to buy this pressure washer or not. My goal with this video is to showcase the Kranzle 1622, how it performs, how it serves me, and how it helped me in my detailing flow. I know at 1,700 Canadian dollars, this machine is not cheap, but this is not meant to compete with the big box store machines. It's a serious piece of equipment designed for those who want smooth operation, durability, and long-term reliability. Yes, the Kranzle 1322 exists. It has more output on paper, but it also draws more power, and it might not play nice with your 15 amp regular garage outlet. So if you don't have access to a 20 amp circuit, this Kranzle 1622 is more practical and it might fit better in a regular setup, and that feature makes a difference. All right, so in this video, I'm gonna walk through the specs. We're gonna test them with the provided hose and gun, and we're also gonna test them with an aftermarket kit to find out our real pressure. And you're also gonna get the GPM using the stock setup, the stock hose and gun. So right here on the screen, I'm gonna show you the specs. This machine is made in Germany. It's super robust, it's made to last. And this pressure washer is not your typical store-bought machine. Kranzle is more of a pro detailer brand, so let's jump right into it. So the hose that comes with the kit is a steel braided hose, super high quality. You're gonna see that the common thing with this machine is the quality, guys. It's actually pressurized now, and you can see the flexibility of this is great. I really like the way it feels, and this hose is gonna last a very long time. Next up, as far as the accessories are concerned, you're getting this lance and gun, which is super high quality. On camera, you might say, well, this just looks like hard plastic, but it's actually super well built. And I actually weighted this gun at 2 pounds and 3 ounces. You can see it through the plastic vent here. They're showcasing, I guess, the brass component in there. The only downside with these accessories is that you cannot attach your typical quick connect nozzles or foam cannon for that matter. This connection is actually proprietary to Kranzle, all right? It's a mix of brass, stainless steel, super stout. You could drop that all day long. You won't have a problem. And instead of changing your nozzle from, let's say, 25 degrees to 40, you just have that on the go. So that's super convenient to be able to switch between those degrees, those different type of pattern. And another nice thing to have with this is the low pressure setting on that nozzle. So you just pull it towards the end and you have that smooth flow of water. Sometimes we're going to pull out our nozzles to rinse off or just to fill out a bucket, something like that. And you're not only getting a super high quality machine, you're also getting high quality, durable accessories, which is a first in my mind. When I've been shopping for pressure washers, always comes with cheap stuff that you just throw away once you open the box. But for this one, it's not the case. So 2 pounds for the gun and around slightly over 1 pound for the front lance. Super high quality. And one thing that I need to mention is that the hose connection goes directly in the wrist or the gun handle here, instead of your typical hose that goes in the middle of the gun, which is always in your way. You're always fighting that hose. I wish you could just remove that lance and have some kind of shorter gun, but I guess this is for regulation and safety. So there's also a locking mechanism here that prevents you from removing that quick connection between the lance and the gun. And this machine is super responsive. So the fact that you get an induction motor, you're gonna get a better sound, but that's gonna be a heavier machine. I weighted this one at 42 pounds, which is still quite light for this type of motor. I have another induction motor pressure washer, and that one is at over 60 pounds. So around 40 pounds for this one. I'm really satisfied. The design is great. The build quality is out of this world. And don't forget that you get a really convenient handle here to carry your machine around. This form factor is really great for the mobile detailer. You can put that in your trunk and you're ready to work right away. This machine is even smaller than the previous review that I did. So it's super compact, and by the way, it's ultra quiet. So I'm not gonna use a meter to measure the sound because in my opinion, there's more to the dB measure. For me, the sound is more of a feel thing that we cannot always translate in the camera. So not only it sounds good, it looks good, but it can fit anywhere in pretty much any setup. So does it fit mine? For sure. All right, so let's get some numbers. You guys are ready? We're gonna start the clock at the same time. Spray water for 1 minute and measure our gallon per minute with the stock nozzle. 1, 2, 3. So there you go, 5,555 mLs. Let's put that in my calculator. So with the provided gun and hose, in my setup, we're getting 1.47 gallons per minute. So I know that 1.47 gallons per minute doesn't feel like a lot, but at this amount of water, you're getting a solid pressure, which we can't measure with this nozzle and gun. Of course, I wish it was close to the 1.7 GPM mentioned by the specs, but let's try the aftermarket hose and gun that I have here. And just look how easy it is to remove. Even though it's not a quick connect, there's some notch here. Get a super good grip to unscrew that. Super quick, super convenient. Very high quality connections. As with most aftermarket hose and gun, you're gonna need a M22 14 millimeter adapter, which usually comes with your kit. You can find those as well. I'll leave a link down below for those. That's gonna screw right in your pressure washer. That way we have our hose as a quick connect. At the other end of the hose, use your favorite gun. And then I'm gonna set this one up with the 3.7 nozzle. With the 3.7 nozzle. All right, so we're at 1 minute. So we're at 59.95 milliliter, which put us to 1.59 gallon per minute. All right. Around 650, almost 700 psi. All right, so with the 3.7 degree nozzle, we have 1.59 GPM, and we also have around 650 psi. So let's switch it up with the 3.0 nozzle. So the 3.0 nozzle, if you want to use an aftermarket setup, I'm gonna look at that. It's very important. Right at 1000 psi with the 3.0. That's very interesting. So 1000 psi is pretty much exactly what I want. It's the detailing industry standard, but I found over the years that it works pretty well. It's good to have a lot of water, a lot of GPM, but in the end, you still want that good PSI around 1900. I would not tolerate to go below 900 when it comes to choosing the right nozzle. So this is a 3.0 at 1000 psi. It's pretty good. So let's find out our GPM with this specific nozzle. All right, no problem, no air in the line. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, boy. 1, 2, 3. Well, as you guys can see, exactly 1 minute. 58.65. It's going to be slightly below that other nozzle, but with much better PSI. So 1.55. So with the aftermarket setup using the 3.0 nozzle, which is the right nozzle in my opinion, you're getting to 1000 psi and 1.55, 1.6 gallons per minute, which is pretty good. A lot of people nowadays, the mobile detailer, they don't want to draw too much power from their generator, or they simply want an average power machine, because those higher output, they're really pulling on you, so that can create some fatigue sometimes with your hands. Like I said, I've used this machine for more than a month now, and I haven't really noticed a difference with my previous machine, which was at 1.80 something gallons per minute. So take it for what it's worth, but let's try to get some foam out of this setup. So keep in mind that Kranzle has their proprietary foam cannon, which I did not receive. So if I cannot feature it, you'll know why. All right, if you're working outside, you're gonna notice that you don't even hear the machine. The machine is just back there, and just don't even hear the machine pretty much. So I have my foam ready, gonna give it a good shake. My foam cannon with the 1.25 orifice. So technically we could use a 1.1 orifice in the foam cannon for this, but just like that with the 1.25 it's gonna do a great job. As you can see, it has no problem creating some really thick foam. So I'm back with the provided gun and hose. We're getting less GPM with it, but my guess is we have much more PSI, which we cannot measure with this specific gun. Let's rinse the plant first. Give them some water. So even one-handed, this gun is not too heavy. Just feel really stout. So who's this Kranzle 1622 for? Well, in my opinion, this is for the detailing enthusiast or the mobile detailer that wants to stay under 15 amp using the accessories, the foam cannon and all of that good stuff. And for those who are done with the cheap, loud and shaky big machine from the big box store. And for those who are ready to invest in a smooth German, well-built machine that is serviceable and not disposable. So like I said earlier, this machine performs really good. The cleaning power is great. I have not noticed a downside in terms of performance, even though the numbers are slightly lower in terms of GPM, but the pressure is there. It's a great performing machine. It delivers the pro results that I'm looking for. And with that being said, thank you so much, Kranzle USA, for sending this machine over. And I want to thank you as well, my friends over at Carzilla.ca. And if you want to check another pressure washer review from last month, go check out that video right here.